Blake Lively just made a move so damning that Justin Baldoni might never be able to recover. Her legal team has been working hard to burn all of the defense's options, and trust us, they're succeeding. But what is this new piece of evidence really about, and how damaging can this be to the case Bryan Freedman has created? Let's unpack the case and where this mess began in the first place. Back in January 2023, fans were over the moon when Colleen Hoover announced that Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni would star in the film adaptation of her best-selling novel, It Ends With Us. Blake was set to play Lily Bloom, the protagonist, while Justin would take on the role of Ryle Kincaid, the charming but deeply flawed love interest.
A moment by me.
Remember Savannah.
It was another promise was no pet monkey. Yeah. Chuck has a matching pet monkey with coordinating outfits, and I was like, I would love to be part of the show, but I can't act with a monkey.
Justin wasn't just acting. He was also directing and producing the film under his company, Wayfarer Studios. Blake signed on as a producer too, which initially seemed like a recipe for a harmonious collaboration. But spoiler alert, it was anything but. Production kicked off in May 2023, but things quickly went sideways. The Hollywood Writers and Actors Guild strikes brought everything to a screeching halt. By the time filming resumed in January 2024, rumors of tension between Blake and Justin were already swirling.
It Ends With Us is in theaters now, so grab your friends, wear your florals, and head out to see it.
The set was reportedly tense, and talks of creative clashes were all over the place. But at this point, it was just gossip, and everybody dismissed it. Little did anyone know, the real drama was just around the corner. Fast forward to August 2024, and the tension between Blake and Justin was impossible to ignore. The Hollywood Reporter dropped some concerning news. Justin had hired a crisis PR specialist, Melissa Nathan, to handle the growing rumors of discord on set. Melissa, who had previously repped Johnny Depp during his legal battles, was brought in to manage the fallout. But here's where it gets weird. Leaked texts revealed that Justin's team was allegedly plotting to destroy Blake's reputation if things went south. One text even said, "We can't write we will destroy her, but we will." Now, the drama hit a peak during the film's New York premiere on August 6th. Blake posed for photos with her husband Ryan Reynolds, co-star Brandon Sklenar, and Colleen Hoover, but Justin was nowhere to be seen. Turns out, he was seated in a completely different theater. Social media detectives quickly noticed that Blake, Colleen, and most of the cast weren't following Justin on Instagram. And just like that, the feud was officially out in the open. Despite the tension, Justin tried to play nice in interviews, praising Blake as a powerhouse of a creative. But when asked about a potential sequel, he threw a subtle jab saying, "I think Blake Lively is ready to direct." Blake, on the other hand, didn't hold back. She revealed that her husband, Ryan Reynolds, had secretly written one of the film's most emotional scenes, which just amplified the awkwardness of it all. Soon the film dropped, but the drama was only beginning. When It Ends With Us finally hit theaters, it was a box office smash, raking in $350 million worldwide. But the press tour was a disaster for Blake.
We have a few more characters already in the beginning of the first season that come in and mess up our lives even more. We start in the Hamptons, which is a staple of New York socialites that you haven't yet seen.
Instead of focusing on the film's heavy themes, she spent most of her time promoting her side hustles, her hair care line, Blake Brown, and her soda company, Betty Buzz. Fans weren't impressed, especially when she made a tone-deaf comment about wearing florals to see the movie. Social media dragged her, and old interviews resurfaced, painting her as difficult and out of touch. And then, things truly hit the fan. Just when everyone thought the drama was dying down, Blake dropped a legal bombshell. On December 20th, she filed a complaint with the California Civil Rights Department, accusing Justin of sexual harassment, unprofessional behavior, and orchestrating a smear campaign against her. The lawsuit claimed Justin had repeatedly crossed boundaries on set, making inappropriate comments and even walking into her dressing room unannounced while she was undressed. And let's not forget the part where his team allegedly planned to bury her reputation if she ever spoke out. Justin's team fired back, calling the claims completely false, and accusing Blake of launching a smear campaign to salvage her own image. But the damage was done. Soon, the legal war escalated. Blake filed a federal lawsuit against Justin, Wayfarer Studios, and his PR team, accusing them of defamation and retaliation. Justin countersued the New York Times for $250 million, calling their report defamatory.
This is your night, mister.
No, this isn't my night. This is a night for all the women who we made this movie for. This is a night for Blake. This is a night for Colleen.
Yeah.
I'm just so grateful that we're here.
You're not going to sing if you
But wait, there's more. On January 16, 2025, Justin filed another lawsuit, this time targeting Blake and Ryan Reynolds. He accused the power couple of orchestrating a campaign to destroy him and sought $400 million in damages. Blake's team fired back, calling it a classic case of Darvo. Then, on January 21st, his legal team made a bold move. They released behind-the-scenes footage from the filming of It Ends With Us. The clip from May 23, 2023, showed Blake and Justin filming a romantic dance scene. In the video, Justin asked Blake if he was getting his beard on her, and she joked about her spray tan. His team claimed this proved Justin had been professional and respectful, directly contradicting Blake's allegations that he had made inappropriate comments and physical advances during filming. But Blake's team wasn't having it. They fired back, calling the footage misleading and manipulative, and arguing that it actually supported her claims. They pointed out that Justin had improvised several actions during the scene, like leaning into her, rubbing his face against her neck, and whispering about how good she smelled, none of which were in the script. Oh, and they also revealed that there was no intimacy coordinator on set during these moments, which is quite a slippery slope. Now, here's when things truly went wrong for Baldoni. The Daily Mail leaked a 7-minute audio clip of Justin apologizing to Blake. In the recording, Justin admitted to messing up and praised Blake's work on the film, calling her rewrite of a key scene really good and saying it would make the movie sing. He even called himself a very flawed man and admitted he had probably pissed her off. While Justin's team tried to frame the audio as proof of a respectful working relationship, Blake's team saw it as an admission of guilt. The internet went wild, with many interpreting the apology as confirmation that Justin had, at the very least, acknowledged inappropriate behavior. The timing couldn't have been worse for Justin, as a federal judge set a trial date for March 9, 2026, ensuring this legal battle would drag on for over a year. Not one to back down, Justin launched a website called Lawsuit Info on February 1st, dedicated to presenting his side of the story. The site included his amended legal complaint, alleged text exchanges with Blake and Ryan Reynolds, and a timeline of events dating back to 2019. One of the biggest revelations came when Justin claimed Ryan Reynolds had privately called him a deranged predator and discouraged him from attending the It Ends With Us premiere. But the juiciest claim was about Deadpool and Wolverine. Justin alleged that Ryan had inserted a character named Nice Pool as a direct mockery of him, portraying the character as a vicious caricature of a woke feminist, before having him shot by Lady Pool, a character voiced by Blake. But then, a new player was introduced. Brandon Sklenar, who played Atlas in It Ends With Us, was put on the spot during an interview with Gayle King. When asked about the legal battle, Brandon carefully avoided picking sides, saying he was Team It Ends With Us, and emphasizing the film's importance. But his refusal to support either Blake or Justin spoke volumes, and fans were quick to read between the lines. Now, here's how Blake's legal team took things to an unreal level. On February 18th, they filed an amended complaint with nearly 50 additional pages of allegations. These pages had claims that other women on set had also felt uncomfortable around Justin, but were too afraid to come forward. Blake's team accused Justin of hypocrisy, pointing out that he had built his public image on feminist advocacy while allegedly ignoring complaints of inappropriate behavior behind the scenes. The updated lawsuit also added a new claim of defamation against Justin's lawyer, Bryan Freedman, for making inflammatory public comments. Blake's attorneys were pulling out all the stops, and Justin's team was left scrambling for a response.
There's these great Louboutins that are also a close-up on them when we're dancing in the bar. Those are mine. I have a few of my husband's shirts and socks randomly in the movie.
As the legal battle intensified, Blake and Ryan requested a stronger protective order against Justin's team, citing increasing public harassment. Their attorneys argued that Blake, her family, and supporters had received violent, profane, and threatening communications. They pushed for stricter controls on sensitive evidence to prevent leaks and protect privacy. It was clear Blake and Ryan were done playing games and were ready to take this fight to the next level. As of now, it doesn't look like the drama is going to die down anytime soon. But if you're truly invested in the chaos, you really need to check out this video.